You are welcome to the Mirror TV. We offer you news, local, national and international, on politics, religious and socio-cultural events, project work documentary, live documentary and lot more. Contact us today and do not forget to subscribe to our channel so as to get our updates on daily basis.
Which way Nigeria? Premium motor spirit PMS, motor gasoline, MOGAS, which stand as a determinant for the cost of consuming and non-consuming items in Nigeria labor market, have become a deadlock as indigenes struggle to buy it even with its hike in price for their daily activities. Both commuters, transportation companies, private car owners, and many other individuals in society are crying on a daily basis. Now that Dangote refinery has taken off for operation and distribution of fuel across the states in Nigeria, still the scarcity of the product remains high, as the masses queue in line for hours to buy the product in Abakaliki, Ebonyi state capital. The Mirror TV have moved to gather the opinion and feeling of the users in the state. The chairman, Road Transport Employers Association of Nigeria, RTEAN, Ebonyi State Branch, Honorable Prince Igwe Samja, in an exclusive interview with the Mirror TV, heard the views of the association in Ebonyi State and urged federal government to hasten up in tackling the issue of the fuel price across the nation and ease the suffering of Nigerians. The recent chairman, Ebonyi State, Honorable Igwe Samjai, highlighted some of the enormous impacts and achievements made by the association in Ebonyi State, which includes lifting the ban of RTEAN in Ebonyi State on its assumption of office. The ban was lifted because it is a business he knows too well and the only business he has. More so, they have created unity among the members of the association and passengers in the state by reducing prices of transportation fee in the state, and they have established some motor parks as well.
We have made so much positive impact. Why I say positive impact is because when I was elected as the RTEAN chairman of Ebonyi State, there was a ban on RTEAN not existing in Ebonyi. But when I took over from my predecessor, the ban was lifted. And because this is a business I know too well, and this is the only business I have, we have also done much by creating more chapels and units, trying to reduce the suffering of Ebonyans by paying less when it comes to transportation. You know, everything that is being monopolized is not a good thing to the society. So our coming in has done a lot by decentralizing every transport sector that has been existing. We came in as RTEAN, but we were able to secure some parks and also have good rapport with our passengers, and also stick on collecting the rightful fare to our passengers, not by the way they have no option rather to join us.
The chairman attributed most of their achievements to Ebonyi State government led by Francis Ogbonnawifuru, as he is the man that believes in fact, equity and fairness.
If I should tell you the truth, the achievement of RTEAN of Ebonyi State has been successful because of the kind of governor we have in the state.
Who believes in equity and justice?
He has a listening ear. And he believes in facts. When you have a fact before him, he will listen to you.
In other hands, the RTEAN chairman, Honorable Igwe Samja, narrates the anomaly activity in Uburu Motor Park in Ebonyi State, where capacity in government system have refused them to operate, as stated in the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as National Union of Road Workers.
We have opened another park in Uburu, but we are still having challenge. From the agreement we had from the state government, they said we have right to operate in our own individual parks, which is even against our constitution. And when they say they want to do the normal thing, I didn't know who did that, and I didn't know how they did it. But the most important thing that even the park that they have allowed us to operate, they have refused us to operate. Making the National Union of Road Transport Workers, that people that are supposed to be under us, taking over our job, now teaching us how to do the job. There have been a lot of challenges trying to open other parks to reduce the suffering of Ebonyians. But I know it is not the work of the government, rather the work of the cabals that think that they are close to the government.
Furthermore, the RTEAN chairman, Prince Igwe Samjai, expressed his feelings of gratitude to Ebonyi State Commissioner for Transport and Special Duties for his effort in trying to eradicate the cabals in the system. He as well commended DSS in Ebonyi State for their focus in the cause.
But I want to categorically express my gratitude to the recent Commissioner for Transport and Special Duties for his effort trying to eradicate those cabals that have refused the RTEAN, that is an affiliate of TUC, to exist according to the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And I want to also thank the security agencies, including DSS, that have been doing their best to enable the government to understand the meaning of Road Transport Employers Association. We have been having a hearing, but I believe very soon it will be over. Because like I said before, the governor we have today, which we elected, when I said elected, duly elected, knows what he's doing. And by the time we get to that bridge, we are going to cross.
The RTEAN chairman, Ebonyi State, Prince Igwe, notes the core objectives of the association as to eradicate hooliganism, criminal and decentralized transport system, where an individual have monopolized the system and dedicate what happens in the system without believing in the Constitution of Federal Republic of Nigeria.
What we are seeking is not to intimidate anybody. It's not to harass anybody. Like I told you, to eradicate hooliganism and touting and decentralize the transport system where a particular people have monopolized the system and they dictate what happens in the transport system without believing in the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And that is the only thing we are begging. And very soon we will be there. And the people of Ebonyi State and beyond will enjoy.
RTEAN chairman Prince Igwe, speaking on the hike and scarcity of premium motor spirits, PMS, more gas in Nigeria, in which Ebonyi State is inclusive, lamented that the drivers are crying every day and passengers are also suffering it. A distance of 5,000 naira fuel before is now 15,000 naira. It's not controllable and everything have gone higher in price in all markets. He noted that if there is no transportation, there will be no market, as every goods passes through transportation.
The drivers are crying every blessed day. And the passengers are also suffering it. A journey of 5,000 naira fuel before, it's all about 15,000 naira now for you to get to that destination. You can see the high level of increment is not controllable, if I should tell you this. And he has made everything to go high. You cannot go to the market today and boast of any goods without putting your transport money. No market, and no transportation, no market. Every goods that is sellable in the market is being conveyed by a vehicle. So we are not finding it funny.
He urged Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to ensure that CNG he introduced should get to the state fast and ease the situation, as nation Nigeria as of today is not in a good shape.
And we know that the president said he has a very good agenda by CNG. But what we are pleading is the CNG should get to us fast. I can tell you this categorically that they need to improve in giving more drivers that hope by more CNGs. If it will cost them going to buy more vehicles, that will reduce the cost of transportation. Because if you calculate this, the country is not in a good shape. That's just the truth. And even the President of the Federal Republic have also confirmed that the country is not in good shape. He said we should endure. I know it's a kind of giving us hope. But any long-lasted hope without any benefit turns to hopeless.
The RTEAN chairman, Ebonyi State, Prince Igwe, urged the general public to stop neglecting drivers as they are the engine room delivering the economy of the nation. He finally advised the drivers and passengers to be pertinent while they wait for government action and urged financial institutions who have borrowed money to some of the people to be pertinent as well.
And they should also be considered because drivers have no value in this country, and I don't know why. We are the engine room of this economy. The president needs a driver, the senator needs a driver, the governor needs a driver. Even a House of Assembly member needs a driver. But yet we have nothing to benefit. So the only thing we have to benefit is reducing the cost of fuel to enable us do our legitimate business without having any problem. And I'm praying and also begging the president of this country to do more by reducing the cost of this fuel while we wait for CNG. It's all about vice versa. It's not only the country, the street, even the house is bleeding. And my advice is very simple. I advise everybody to have patience and hope. The passengers should have that patience, and the driver should also have the patience. But what I will not advise any driver is to go into business that you will not profit. Because if you know that going to, for example, from Abakaliki to Enugu will cost you like 20,000 naira fuel, and the passengers are not ready to pay, it's good you park your vehicle and look for another thing to be doing. When the system is normal, you can come back. And I also begging those people, more especially banks, that have been borrowing money to some commercial people, they should also exercise patience, knowing full well that the system is not right now.
Some of the members of RTEAN and transporters, car owners and retailers of PMS in Abakaliki, Ebonyi State Capital also hear their feelings in various ways, where high cost of PMS is affecting them in their various business management.
I'm a transporter. I'm one of the drivers that fly within Abakaliki branch. The work has been a tedious one because the cost of PMS is not giving us any soft landing. We are really going through a lot of hell because sometimes you buy fuel and by the time you get to your destination, you find out that you are not able to get money that is up to the amount that you took from your card to buy that fuel from your point of living. We are requesting federal government to please know what they could be able to do to bring down the cost of fuel. Fuel is like something that controls everything. It takes care of goods, services, transportation, and many other things. People are really suffering. What we are telling federal government is that transporters are dying. Transport business is reducing. People, whether you are, even those who are driving for companies and us that are driving for ourselves, nobody is seeing any green light, or rather it's red light that we are seeing.
I spent money, I spent almost 2 hours here. Indeed, I have not even opened my office today. I left my house around 10 o'clock in the morning, only to come and queue up here since morning without getting a fuel. I don't even have a hope of getting it. The way the land is, you wouldn't know whether by the time it reach me, the thing will finish. So it's a terrible situation in find ourselves in. I'm telling government to know what they can do. If they can provide another alternative, maybe public transport, or revise back the fuel subsidy, because this is the problems the fuel subsidy removal brought to us. And we are not very happy with the masses are suffering it, especially the poor masses.
For this Nigeria, not be small thing. Look at people, they for sun, suffer for the fuel. I don't stop to 4 hours. Since 10 o'clock. I don't tire for this Nigeria. This thing affect my business and my life. Son, the hammer needs his money. This after 2 now, I still stay for sun because of fuel.
It's up to 1 hour before I buy the fuel. Make the government bring the price down. I buy 9.24.
Can Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu hear the cry of Nigerians? Well, we'll continue to talk, believing that God will touch his heart one day. Then he will do the needful, not only in PMS price, but in other areas like electricity. Stay tuned as we keep updating you in news reportage and lots more. Please, don't forget to subscribe now and drop your comments below. Benita Olise, The Mirror TV. You can call us on 08165191946. I take that again. Call us now on 08165191946 for your products or business adverts, live documentary, project works, or social cultural events. The Mirror TV, we stand to give you the best.